Imagine holding a map so precise, so shockingly accurate, that it shouldn't have existed when it was made, a map that shows lands no one was supposed to know about, drawn centuries before their official discovery. This isn't the plot of a fantasy novel. This is the Piri Reis Map, a 16th century artifact that has puzzled historians, scientists, and adventurers for decades. How could an Ottoman admiral in 1513 have charted coastlines with such incredible detail? Did ancient explorers know more about the world than we've ever realized? Or does this map hint at lost knowledge, forgotten civilizations, or even something beyond our understanding? The mystery begins in 1929, when scholars in Istanbul's Topkapı Palace Library uncovered a fragment of an old world map drawn on gazelle skin. It was signed by Piri Reis, a famous Ottoman admiral and cartographer, dated to the year 1513. At first glance, it seemed like just another early attempt at mapping the world, but then researchers noticed something astonishing. The map didn't just show Europe, Africa, and parts of Asia, it also included the eastern coast of South America with startling accuracy. Even more baffling, it seemed to depict a landmass far to the south that looked eerily like Antarctica. Now, here's the problem. Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1820, over 300 years after Piri Reis drew his map. And it wasn't just the presence of this southern continent that raised eyebrows, it was the way it was drawn. The coastline on the map matches modern surveys of Antarctica's landmass, but only if you imagine it without ice. Scientists estimate that Antarctica's coasts were last ice-free thousands of years ago, around 4000 BCE. So how did a 16th century mapmaker know what Antarctica looked like before it was buried under glaciers? Piri Reis himself left some clues. In notes on the map, he explained that he had used older source materials, some dating back to the time of Alexander the Great, as well as maps that supposedly belonged to Christopher Columbus. This suggests that long before European explorers discovered the New World, ancient seafarers may have already known about these lands. That if such advanced maps existed, where did they come from? And why have they disappeared from history? Some researchers, like Professor Charles Hapgood, proposed a radical theory in the 1960s. He believed the Piri Reis map was evidence of an advanced prehistoric civilization, one that had mapped the world before some great catastrophe wiped them out. Their knowledge, preserved in fragments, might have been passed down through the ages until it reached Piri Reis. Hapgood even suggested that this lost civilization could be the legendary Atlantis, though there's no concrete proof of that. Of course, not everyone agrees. Skeptics argue that the so-called Antarctica on the map is just a misrepresentation of South America, or an imaginary southern continent based on old legends. They point out that the map has errors, some coastlines are distorted, and the scale isn't perfect. But then there's the issue of longitude. Calculating longitude accurately was nearly impossible in 1513. Sailors relied on rough estimates, yet the Piri Reis map places continents in positions that align suspiciously well with modern maps. How could Piri Reis have achieved this without advanced knowledge? Even stranger, the map includes details that shouldn't have been known at the time: mountain ranges in Antarctica that were only confirmed in the 20th century, rivers that match modern geological surveys, and coastlines that fit like puzzle pieces when compared to satellite data. Could all of this really be coincidence, or was there once a global seafaring culture whose maps survived in secret? The truth is, we may never know for sure. The Piri Reis map remains one of history's greatest unsolved riddles, a relic that challenges everything we think we know about exploration, ancient knowledge, and human history. Was Piri Reis simply a brilliant cartographer working with the best sources of his time? Or does his map prove that our understanding of the past is incomplete, that there were explorers, scientists, and civilizations long before recorded history who knew far more than we give them credit for? As we look at this ancient piece of parchment, it forces us to question what else might be hidden in the shadows of history. How many other maps, inventions, or discoveries have been lost to time? And if something as extraordinary as the Piri Reis map survived by chance, what other secrets are still waiting to be found? So what do you think? Is the Piri Reis map just an incredible fluke, or does it hold the key to a forgotten chapter of human history? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you love mysteries that defy explanation, don't forget to hit the bell icon. The past is full of enigmas, and the truth is out there, if we dare to look for it.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.